So honestly, I've been so jet lagged. The past 2 days, I really haven't had a lot of sleep because my body's still adjusting to the time change. If you guys didn't know, I live in New York and it's a 6 hour difference. So Greece is 6 hours ahead. And basically my body doesn't start getting tired until 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning here. And that's been a huge problem. So if I am kind of not as energized as I usually am, it's because I have gotten less than 4 hours of sleep the past 2 days. My skin feels really tired, so I'm gonna do everything that I can to make it look awake and feel awake. So starting with a serum, this is the Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster, and it's a cute little mini travel size one. I always use vitamin C in the morning. This one's like a brand new one, so it's gonna take a while to pump. Don't you hate that when you get a new product and it's like, it's there, it just needs to get warmed up. It's a gel and it feels really cooling on the skin. I love this vitamin C because I feel like it immediately makes my skin look glowy and dewy. So this vitamin C is one of my staples, the Ole Henriksen True Serum Collagen Booster. Next, I'm gonna apply Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I feel like it's only appropriate because my skin is so, my entire being is so jet lagged right now, especially my skin. It does feel tired, and this product was actually created to make tired, dull skin just more refreshed and renewed. So if you guys aren't familiar, the Jet Lag Mask is a product created by Mariana Hewitt, and she is a Los Angeles blogger, and she does travel quite a bit, so I feel like she made the perfect product. And my skin already feels really good because it feels like nice and minty. My skin immediately feels good after that mask. I'm just gonna leave it on. It's the kind of mask that you can either wash off or leave on. I love just leaving it on. God, these little noises are freaking me out. Next, I'm gonna apply the Hydrogel Eye Mask right under my very tired eyes. My eyes feel really heavy, and we're gonna fix that. But anyways, Greece has been so amazing. We spent the first 2 days in Athens, and now we are in Mykonos for 2 nights, and then after that we'll be in Santorini for 3 nights, and then Madrid, Spain for 1 night. So it is like a 10-day trip with my mom, and I'm vlogging the whole thing so you guys will be able to see all our little adventures. This video is gonna go up first, and then the travel vlog will probably come after because, you know, I have to film the whole trip. So this is what the hydrogel masks look like. They come in like a pack of 5, and I think they're $14.99, which is very inexpensive compared to your typical eye masks that you buy at Sephora. So I'm gonna start off with my eyes, and then we'll move on to the rest of the face. Yeah, so it's my first time in Greece, and I'm really loving being here with my mom because I feel like, you know, the older I get, or just in general, the older we get, we spend less time with our parents, especially because I don't live with my mom. I live in New York, she's still in California. So it's really just nice for us to spend time together. We are really close because I'm an only child and she's a single mom, so we basically we're so close that we fight like sisters, but we can't stand being mad at each other for more than 15 minutes. It's like so silly. So I'm just using a Covergirl Trublend concealer. I've been loving this, and this is a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, which I also love, but I love the finish on this. It's like matte, makes a great eye primer, so I always use it as an eyeshadow primer. Tonight we're actually meeting some of my friends for dinner because we are all unintentionally here at the same time. We happen to be here the same exact days, which is crazy. And they are like a married couple that Chris and I are really close to, and they just moved out of New York. But my husband isn't here with me. He's back home with my dog, with our dogs, and it's just a mother and daughter trip. My mom's actually napping right now right next to me. Anyways, if any of you guys have been to Greece, let me know in the comments below how you liked it. And usually when people go to Greece, I feel like they go to sometimes more than one area of Greece, so let me know below which area was your favorite. I loved visiting Athens because of all the history. There's just so many like monuments and historical sites to visit. Now I'm gonna use this brown. It's really pretty. So we're in Mykonos, and honestly, I've never been here, but all I can associate it to is partying because that's all I hear people do over here. Like the nightlife is supposed to be crazy and all of that. And my mom is so much fun. She's like, I'm down. Like she's down to go to the club. She's down to do all this, or at least that's what she says. We'll see if she can really stay out, because honestly, I can't even stay out past 10 p.m. I like to be in bed by a certain time now. I'm very simple with my makeup these days. I like just earthy tones and neutrals. Like I just can never do color anymore. So I think this is pretty much all I'm gonna do for eyeshadow, and then I am gonna use, I actually wanna do, what do I wanna do today? Oh my God, focus. I'm trying to wake up. I tried to get the espresso machine to work and it's just not working, so I'm gonna do like a brown liner on top. This is kind of my usual, honestly. I love doing like a smoky brown liner because these days, honestly, all I care about is good lashes, good brows, and good skin. So everything else is just a plus, you know? Okay, I had to apply my eyeliner off camera just because when I do my liner, I go like in my eye, I look crazy. And for mascara, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I love this mascara. I feel like it really makes my lashes like very separated, and also lengthens them so much compared to a lot of mascaras that I use. I really can't talk today. I'm so sorry. But the only thing that I don't like about this mascara is that it transfers on my eyelids throughout the day, and that really annoys me because in the middle of the day I have like all these dots and smears and it's not pretty, but it makes my lashes, oh, I just looked up, of course, and it's still wet. Okay, actually I'm gonna show you guys, I'm kind of glad that happened because I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do when that happens, because it's really annoying and it happens to the best of us. So I put the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara over the Urban Decay Perversion so that it doesn't transfer. I don't know if it'll actually work, but I know this mascara does not transfer, does not move, and it's great. But I do love these two mascaras, and I'm just gonna have to layer them on. But see the little clump? I don't know if you can see it, like right there. I'm gonna show you guys how to remove a mascara clump like that because it's really annoying. I'm gonna grab a spoolie. I'll be right back. It's called the Get Ready With Me. It's a thing people do on YouTube. It's like they do their makeup and they just talk about whatever they want. And they can talk about products, they can talk about their life. But I don't know, I don't have anything interesting about my life. What do you think I should talk about? She just woke up from a nap, so she's not in a talking mood like she usually is. If you didn't know, my mom is very loud and funny. So right now she's just like waking up. Okay, so this, see the clumps right here? So I'm gonna take a mascara wand now that it's all dry, and what you're gonna do is just scrape it right off and it will come off eventually. And it's almost better when it's like one big clump because it's more like clustered together and you can just kind of scrape it off. But I had like 4 little ones scattered everywhere. That's why it took a little bit longer. But this is definitely better than having to take all your makeup off and start over again. I just had to wash my beauty blender and wet it. And where were we? Oh my gosh. I told you guys, I'm still waking up. I really want the espresso machine to work right now. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna take these eye patches off. I do notice a difference every time I use these eye patches. My eyes always look a little brighter under here and they are just hydrated and smooth. So these work and I love them. So now I'm gonna prime my face, and I recently picked up a Tatcha bestseller set. So it came with all of their best-selling things, and one of them is the Silk Canvas Primer, which I've been wanting to buy because I've used it already and I love it. But it's really nice because it has like a, it smells so good too. I don't know if you can see the texture from here. Actually, I feel like you can. But it just looks like a balm, and when you apply it on, it actually goes on like really smooth, and then it creates this like natural matte finish. And it just smells so good. I don't know what the ingredient is in here, but you know what? I'm gonna do one side and not do this side so we can see if there's like a difference, but I definitely see like a brightening difference so far since I've used it. Also, I don't know what is going on. Like 6 months ago, I had perfect skin. I honestly didn't even get blemishes. Like I never got blemishes on my period. I never got like, and I did have like cystic acne when I was younger, but I haven't had it for years. And now I'm just getting like bumps here, and I had some blemishes here as well, and now they're deep acne scars. So I'm like, what is going on with my skin? Okay, so I don't know if you guys notice the difference, but I can definitely see that this part of my face is brighter, more smooth, and this side I don't have anything on yet. So that is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. One time I had a client tell me that she uses the silk primer under her eyes. I love working with, I love doing makeup. It's, if you guys didn't know, it's my full-time job. I am a professional makeup artist and I do work for myself in New York. And one of the things that I love about my job is learning how people use their own makeup. And I actually learned so much from my clients because everyone has a different process. People use different things for different parts of the face that you would never imagine. And you know what? If it works, it works. So I had a client tell me that she loves using this under her eyes. So I'm gonna put a little bit too and see if I notice a difference. My eyes do feel really smooth and hydrated from the eye mask, so if anything, this will just make it look better. Wow, I really like that trick. I feel like it really made it brighter and even smoother than it already looked. So I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I don't even have concealer on yet, and I feel like it's already brighter. I definitely look more awake than I did earlier when I started, because girlfriend has not slept. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the way my face looks. It's nice and primed. I also feel like the primer calmed down the redness down here, which I'm really happy about. So now I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. So let's talk about this. Sorry, I just moved the whole entire table. So let's talk about this foundation because it's new at Sephora and I had a chance to try it a few weeks, like pretty much right when it launched. And I actually really like it. It's full coverage. It's 24-hour foundation, so it's long lasting. But when I tell you guys it's full coverage, it's not a joke. It's very full coverage and a little of it goes a really long way. So I'm gonna use about that much for now. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna use a little bit more, like that much. I do have to say that I feel like this foundation isn't for everybody, especially if you have dry skin. This foundation is perfect for me because I have very oily skin and I definitely like the full coverage because I have a lot of acne scarring and hyperpigmentation from acne scarring. But it is very, very matte. So if you have dry skin, this is not going to cut it for you. I love the way it just makes my skin look flawless and perfect. And this is in the shade medium and the undertone is Cool Peach. Okay, sorry guys, my battery on this camera overheated. I have the Sony a5100 and it's a known issue. You can't really film on it too long because it starts getting really hot and then it just shuts down completely. So you pretty much have to wait like 20 minutes and then it's okay. So I did the rest of my foundation with the Smashbox foundation. And then now I'm gonna do a little concealer. I'm gonna let my hair air dry because that's my favorite way to dry my hair. And actually I'm gonna put a few products in it because I like it to air dry with like a conditioner and oil on my ends. So be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to concealer. I've been really loving the Covergirl Trublend concealer. And like I said, it is a dupe to Shape Tape. I don't know how much it is, but drugstore prices for the win. And this is another full coverage concealer. I do know what I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am vegan. I've been vegan for over 2 years now. And it's more than just a diet to me. It's a whole lifestyle change. I just don't believe in using animals as resources for anything, from food to clothing to, you know, cosmetics. And I've been slowly transitioning the last 2 years all my products to cruelty free. So everything that I use is mostly cruelty free, about like 99% of it. Sometimes there'll be like 1 or 2 products in there that I've just had for a really long time and I'm not gonna throw it out until I'm done with it because I don't want to be wasteful. But moving forward, I no longer purchase or support brands that are not cruelty free, and that's something that I really believe in and something that I want to promote on my channel. So you guys are going to see a lot more cruelty free makeup videos, cruelty free skincare routines and things like that, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you don't follow me, I'm going to leave my little username right here, but I'm always talking about cruelty free products. And I actually was really surprised that a lot of people are interested in switching to cruelty free and kind of believe in, you know, the same idea of not exploiting animals and using them for animal testing and things like that. So I'm just really happy to get that kind of support from some of you guys that follow me. I am putting more concealer because I've noticed that even though this concealer is really full coverage, it disappears like really fast. Like I'll put it on, I put a good amount on, I'll blend it out, and when I look back, or when I look after, I just feel like it needs a little bit more coverage. So now I feel like it's perfect. I guess what I was trying to say about the cruelty-free thing is that you can always count on me to recommend products that are cruelty-free. I will do my best in this channel to only mention products and use products, of course, in my own life that are cruelty-free. Okay guys, so time for my eyebrows. If you guys have been keeping up with my videos, I posted a soap brow tutorial. It's the latest video on my channel, and I'll link it in my description box. But I basically teach you guys, or show you guys, my entire brow routine. I've been using soap in my brows forever. It's something that I do all the time, and I do it on my clients and myself and models that I work with, because I do a lot of fashion shoots and editorial work, and that fluffy kind of full brow is always the aesthetic because it's effortless, it looks natural. I'm not gonna go too into detail with my brow routine today because you guys need to see my video. It's a lot more detailed and I talk about how to do everything, but basically I use soap in my brows and it is awesome. It is fall here in Greece, and it is a perfect time to go, in my opinion, because it doesn't seem like there are a lot of crowds. Okay, put a little too much soap in my brows, but I'm going to just come back to it. No big deal. Let's bronze this face up because I feel like I'm a little white and I like to be nice and tan. By the way, I'm using the Becca Chrissy Teigan palette. I've been using this palette forever. I used this palette for my wedding and I totally forgot to use it in my wedding video. I don't know if you guys have seen my bridal makeup video, but I totally forgot to use this palette in there and I used it on the day of my wedding. I love this palette because it has everything that you need. It has bronzer, which I obviously use like every day, and 2 highlighters, one that's really peachy, a regular one, and then this blush is just so perfect. It looks good on everybody. I put it on my mom yesterday and she was just glowing, and I hope that they never, I'm pretty sure it's limited edition and I don't even know if you can get it anymore because it's been out for a while, but if you guys get a chance to get it, if it's still available, especially if you are like medium skin tone, medium to tan, you'll love it. And tonight I just want to have that like really youthful glow. I don't want to look powdery or anything like that. Where is my I don't want to get up and get it. I was gonna use my Hourglass highlighting stick, which is like a cream stick, but I'm just gonna use powder today because I actually want to show you guys how pretty the peachy one is. It's this one right here. I never really use peachy blush and it's like a little bit darker than my skin tone. Usually I like using highlighters that are just like a tad bit lighter than my skin tone. I don't know if it's appearing that way on camera, but I do love the peachy undertone. And also this brush is the bomb for highlighting. It's a IT Cosmetics brush and it's like a kind of like tapered round brush, and it's just perfect for getting into all the little areas of the face. And then I have to show you guys a blush in action because it's so pretty. So I'm using this Real Techniques blush brush, which is my favorite. It's like a stippling brush. So pretty. And then I picked up the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This one came in my the bestseller set that I just picked up at Sephora. So it says that you only need 2 or 3 sprays on the face, but I'm gonna do more. I feel like it's not even going in the direction of my face. It's like going here. Don't you hate when that happens? It's like you're wasting product. Hello. Come here. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I sprayed it too close now, but it's okay. I want to look really dewy today. We're not done yet. I'm still going to touch up my eyebrows a little bit, but I feel like so far we are getting there. I'm going to brush up my brows again. But you see how like pretty and brushed up they are with the soap? Actually going to turn the camera off because I know that it's going to overheat and die like any minute now. It just has like a certain limit. And I'm going to do my brows off camera because guess what? I posted an entire brow routine, my soap brow tutorial, which I said I'll link. I'm going to be doing that exact routine right now. So if you want to know how I do the rest of my brows, then definitely check that video out. But I will be right back. I'm going to turn this off real quick. All right, guys, I'm pretty much done with my makeup. Just a few finishing touches, but do you guys see this glow? I feel like it's seriously the combination of, I mean, obviously the highlighter, but this Tatcha Dewy Mist, I can really see it in person and it looks amazing. So I love this spray. I'm hoping that I don't get oily too fast because I love this level of dew right now. I have very oily skin, so I have to be really careful. Maybe next time I'll do like the recommended 2 or 3 sprays because I sprayed a lot more than I was supposed to, but I'm loving it so far. As far as my lip, I don't ever really do anything special anymore. I just love my Fenty lip glosses. This one is, I have 2 different kinds here. One is Fussy, which is more pinky, but this kind of just disappears on me. Like if I put it on my lips, it'll be the exact same color as this. So I like something that gives me a little bit more color, and this one is the Fenty Glow, which is my favorite one. So I'm just gonna apply some of that. It's kind of like more brownie, but like I just love it. It's my favorite. I think I am gonna pop on some lashes. I never really wear lashes anymore because I just love, I don't know, I just love using my own lashes. I love being more natural these days. I just keep a bunch of lashes in this Sephora lash case that I've had, and I mainly just have wispies in here. The Ardell Demi Wispies. I just love these lashes. I can always depend on these lashes just looking good and giving me what I need and not anything more, because since I have a hooded eye, I have to be really careful with a lot of lashes. I would say like 80% of lashes don't look good on me, and I only know because I've purchased so many different styles before. All right, guys, so that is it. This is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little get ready with me session. I hope to do more of these if I know what to talk about more. So ask me some questions, and also follow me on Instagram because I will probably be asking you guys for questions for a Q&A. I do want to do one here on YouTube, so maybe I'll do like a get ready Q&A, or I'll just do a whole video asking questions. That way I have more interesting things to talk about. But yeah, I don't know what to do with my hair yet. I don't know what I'm wearing yet. I'm gonna try a few things on, and based on that, I will figure out what to do with my hair. And then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what everything looks like. So be right back. All right, guys, here is my final look. I did curl my hair, and this is the dress that I decided to go with. It's for Love and Lemons by Rent the Runway. And now we're off to explore the town of Mykonos. Hi, Mom. Say hi.
Hi, I'm still
Come here. Are you all ready?
Oh yeah, let's
Look
draw.
how gorgeous she is.
Let's rock this place.
I love my mom. She is crazy. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget that there is going to be a Greece vlog after this video is up at the end of my trip. So if you guys want to keep up with me, then catch me there. See you guys later. Bye.